Howdy crew, today I'll be talking about insurance for the welding rig. Let's get to it. Alright, so starting to look into insurance, it's already been a big issue, and I mean a major issue. I've looked up AAA, Allstate, Progressive, Liberty, just all the big names, and nobody is going to be giving me insurance for the welding rig. They'll do the commercial auto, but they won't do general liability. That's the big issue because I live in Los Angeles. And if y'all been seeing in the news about insurance companies, they're leaving California and just gone. They're leaving all the folks for the fires that have been happening, earthquakes, floods, all that stuff. They're not wanting to cover that because California is just, stuff's happening. But also for welding, specifically for fires, because you have sparks, all that stuff that none of the major companies are wanting to cover me at all. And I've gotten a lot of hard no's. I've gotten a few maybes that turned into no's. I do have a couple other leads, small itsy bitsy leads I'm going to follow, but this is very detrimental to the welding rig. So I do want y'all to look into that early. I did look into this early, so thankfully this is very early in the game. The truck is not going to be built yet. It's been ordered, but it's still quite a while to be built. And I just want to throw that out there for y'all that are going to be doing welding rigs, especially if you're in the state of California. Insurance is going to be a major pain, and I mean a big pain, because if you don't have general liability, and if a spark hits something and goes kaboom, or something gets set on fire, even if it's not your fault, but it gets pinned on you, it's all on you. And that can actually lapse over if you have a limited liability company or a S Corp. It'll lapse over onto your personal assets because that's it's your fault, to where it's not necessarily something being sued. It's more negligence. A possibility of that. It doesn't mean it will, but there's a possibility. So you do have to be extra careful on that, and it's very, very important that you have the insurance. If you don't have insurance, you should not be working a welding rig by any means. You shouldn't be doing anything construction without insurance, because anything can happen, whether you take all the safety precautions or not. So I do want to throw that out there, that it's just a big hit. Not discouraged. I'm still going to be looking, going to be going through all the itsy bitsy little companies and see what turns up. But start on this early. You got to start early, because I've been on the phone all day and it's just a huge pain. So look in this early, get on to that stuff. Don't be waiting the last minute for insurance, especially if you're in the state of California or in Los Angeles. It's bad. So make sure to look into it early. I'm glad I'm doing this early, so hopefully find something, because if you don't have insurance, the welding rig's kaputs. But there's got to be something out there. There has to be. So look into it, and fingers crossed. No, I know something's going to turn up. I don't know when or where, but something will turn up, and there will be insurance for the welding rig. But you got to have that insurance. That's all for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.